Vamos Discord ou nada?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And this is Pelé. He is through here. Pelé! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham. Pelé. Nice physical challenge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pirlo. Tries to play it through. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, no question that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Now it's Pelé. Rodri. Vieira. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koeman. Rijkaard. Gets a good foot in there. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Now it's Eto'o. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri makes a dash for it. Space for him to turn and look. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Nice looking ball. Cruyff. Koeman. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered across.
Gremio really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing the...
He's in one-on-one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Royce. Tries to pass it through. Time and again they are repelled. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Pelé.
Botafogo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Stoichkov. Ronaldinho. Royce. And it's Royce. Looking for the run. And here's Cruyff. He's got away. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Pelé.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Spread neatly. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Serginho. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Can he get onto this? Ibrahimovic. Rodri. Royce. Now it's Pelé. Engages and forces him off the ball. Royce wins the duel this time. Pelé. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pirlo. And it's Royce. Some really good ball movement. And this is Royce. Here comes another cross. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Botafogo leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Botafogo have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So, into the second half. Botafogo currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Royce has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it.
Gremio clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Stoichkov. Royce. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! Leicester gets it clear. No, again there's no way through. Botafogo with the corner, they're first. Pirlo goes short. Now it's Pelé. Pelé with the cross. Towering header! And he's stuck it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it clap.
He's one-on-one. There's the shot. It's a goal. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Gremio cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Gremio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Royce. Has crossed into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Jordi Alba is there, and he can get that clear. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Pele, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Stoichkov, applies the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball has bounced loose now. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played into space. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Searching pass he's played there. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Judge, surely! And that's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining, game still on. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality.
Oh, what has happened here? Rodri running with intent. Rodri.
Gremio clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Koeman gets across to intercept that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
They get a throw in. And here's Royce. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to return it. Bellingham gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliant. That's Royce! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And it's Cruyff. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He is through here. Is there and the shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Stoichkov voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pinches it off him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pelé. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Played into space. Van Dijk makes the interception. Jordi Alba. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's a look and plays it forward. Well, they've got it again. Pelé. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Botafogo present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Singa Chiang Rai United have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Puskas! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
That is good alertness.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dembele. Singa Chiang Rai United have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational. Just in great chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He is through here. He has a look up. He has found... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Singa Chiang Rai United with the corner. They're first. Rijkaard with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No luck with that dink over the top. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is just off target. Van Dijk. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And the counter is on. And it's De Bruyne. Dembele. He's had it taken off him. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gerrard. Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Vieira. Jordi Alba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. This is a promising build-up. Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, good ball! Pirlo deals with that comfortably. And that brings the first half to a close. Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And again, Messi! Messi! himself an absolute peach. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chiang United find a position of real strength now. Cruyff has it out wide and in space. Botafogo needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Foot in. Oh, he's on his own! And he shoots! And no mistake! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So could they be onto something here? Engages and forces him off the ball. Cruyff is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Jordi Alba. And it's De Bruyne. Vieira. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Pelé. And he's quick to return it.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Spread to the right. Tries to pass it through. Hoist it in. He's having a shot! Yes! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Puskás. And it's been hooked away. Pirlo plays it short. Crosses it in. Chiang United have the chance to go the other way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Substituição.
Zanetti. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strong running down that left flank. Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Dembele. Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gerrard. Puskás. It's a good run down the right. Jordi Alba is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. And it's Jordi Alba. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Strokes it back. Look at the space here. Royce, distributed tidily.
This is the time you need that pace.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners.